Yeah, I think I played pretty well. I don't think it was much coming back at me. I think he was a little bit nervous playing against me, and obviously the same last year for him against Dimitri. So, yeah, the poor kid doesn't want a leg yet, but I'm sure he'll get a bit better. And, yeah, for my game, I thought I played all right. Every time it gets to this format, first to 10, I think that's what it is now. I think every player in this tournament that's left in prefers that format anyway, so it's going to be some good stuff. Some good boys are going to play some good darts, so yeah, but I prefer this format, and hopefully it gets a little bit longer.
I felt brilliant the whole day, even from the moment that I walked through. I was enjoying it, I was loving it, and especially on that stage, I was giving it a bit of a bigging because it was going right. You can look up and say, you've done it before, you know you can. So there's also no reason why I wouldn't be able to do it. And then I just want to continue what I've done yesterday because I felt really good. And funny enough, Damon messaged me, Damon Hedda, and he went like, I don't know what it is, but I think you must love the water over there, don't you? And I'm like, you know what, let me love the water for the rest of the day tomorrow as well. Just want to keep winning.
Hello and a very special welcome. You've joined us live here at the Forum, Copenhagen, Denmark! Quarter-final stages of the Viaplay Nordic Darts Masters. It's all brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the thousands joining us live and the millions joining us around the world, it's time to meet the players. Would you please welcome from Belgium, the former World Match Play champion, the winner of 2 World Series titles. Ladies and gentlemen, a 2-time back-to-back World Youth champion, and the reigning and defending Nordic Darts Master, the Dreammaker, Dimitri, and Bergh! Ladies and gentlemen from Wales, the winner of 3 Grand Slam titles, a World Grand Prix champion, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of 2 World Series Finals titles, and ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the World Cup and the former champion of the world, Iceman, Gerwyn Price!
So here we go, quarterfinals of the Nordic Darts Masters, the 3rd staging here at the Forum in Copenhagen. To kick us off, Gerwyn Price, of course, the current World Series champ against Dimitri van den Bergh, the current Nordic Darts champion. Should be a cracker to get us underway. Winner to play either Rob Cross or Johnny Clayton. And that's the second quarter-final coming up. One defeat in 13 in the World Series for Gerwyn Price, going all the way back to New Zealand last August. And the only defeats, of course, that close one, 8-6, the final to Michael Smith in Bahrain. Dimitri, 6-2 winner over Manos Razma. Many thought it might be a banana skin for the Belgian. He was 2-1 down and reeled off 5 consecutive legs. Desperate to hold on to the title that he won here last June.
Yeah, 8 players left standing. 7 of them have won these World Series titles before. The only one who hasn't is Luke Humphries. He's only playing in his 2nd World Series Tour event. So there's an awful lot of quality, and we saw plenty of that from both these men yesterday. Dimitri van den Bergh, a standout performer. His scoring power was mesmerising.
Ladies and gentlemen, first leg going to throw first. Game on!
So first to 10, best of 19. There'll be 2 breaks for the players during these quarterfinals after 5 and 10 legs. All 4 games, we reckon,
85.
will be closely matched. We shall see. The number 2 seed, after reaching the final in Bahrain.
81.
Is it really just over a week ago? The first final of the World Series in 2023. Back to Bahrain next year. Next stop, New York and Madison Square Garden in June.
Yeah, and of course, we don't know the field for New York and the subsequent World Series events in Australia and New Zealand. So taking the title here might be
34.
an opening of a door for somebody to force their way into that field. Some way away, of course, but there's a lot to play for, and it's not just the very attractive
55.
Viking Longship Trophy and £20,000 for the winner today.
Inexplicably, maybe, no finish for Gerwyn Price, left himself on 165, but van den Bergh on 32 after 12 to break in the opening leg.
Dimitri required 32.
Want to start strongly on the doubles after what happened in Bahrain.
No score.
When he lost to Michael Smith,
69.
missing 26 darts at double.
Yeah, darts to win every single leg of that match. Gerwyn Price will only get 1, but it is at double top. He often only needs 1 at tops.
Game shot the first leg. They're in rounds. 2nd leg, Dimitri to throw first. Game on.
Well, a little wry smile for van den Bergh. I can assure you, he does not think it's funny.
Look at this. It is a 180. He hit 4 yesterday. But in the 8 legs he played against Manos Razma, 7 of them he started with a 140 or a 180. It was just consistently brilliant on the treble 20.
65.
Yeah, best average of the opening night, around about 104, wasn't it, van den Bergh? Here comes Price.
This could turn out to be really good, you know. They've had some big battles and some entertaining ones, some feisty ones as well. Think back to their meeting at the World Match Play a couple of years ago.
Dimitri require 156.
Here's the Iceman, not the ice cream man, but close enough.
60. Going to require 82.
Down to double his lead. Up he goes to tops once more.
Game shown the second leg.
He is not just hitting tops, he is hitting it just below the top wire.
Game on.
It is exactly where he's going for it. And we've seen Price before go through these spells where it looks like he only needs one little sniff of a chance and the legs are gone, and he does it leg after leg after leg.
$57. 58.
Well, the tally moves to 3 180s.
84.
Yeah, methinks you're right. It's looking good for the opening match of
44.
the afternoon. $99. Lovely, lovely last start, that wasn't it, from Gerwyn Price. Another 180 here would be perfect to leave tops.
Oh, moving down, and it's worked out in the end.
96, going to require 120.
Gerwyn Price is only needing one dart at tops at the minute. He could go 2 bullseyes.
Yeah, can't see that treble. Oh, what a dart. What a dart, Gerwyn Price.
He hit it and he still couldn't see it. He had to move around to see if he had hit it.
80.
Oh, but he misses tops for the first time.
Dimitri, you require 124.
Well, this may have to go for the current Nordic champ. Brilliant.
Game shown the
It
third
may
leg.
have to go.
Dimitri
It did go. And this time he's smiling
Full play.
because he's
Dimitri to
happy.
throw first. Game on.
There's a real sort of aura around Dimitri van den Bergh in these World Series events where he seems to be here to enjoy himself. It's a bit of a contrast to what we've seen from him a lot of the time, where he's very serious, constantly trying to calm himself down, big deep breaths, goes into his Zen meditation behaviour.
Too intense on time. On
Well, hey,
occasion.
look, the bloke won the match play and he's brilliant every time they play at the match play. He's had a lot of success. But it's a different kind of mood he's in. It's not doing him any harm.
That was a massive 124, even this early on in this quarter-final, because Price wasn't far away with tops, and he had a dart which was blocking most of the route through. You would have expected him to come back and make it 3-0. The van den Bergh here, almost certain to make it 2-2.
100. Dimitri, you require 47.
Back-to-back 180s sets up a potential 11-darter. We've got a game on here. Dimitri van den Bergh averaged almost 104 yesterday. He's currently averaging 106.
140.
Yeah, superb standard. Price in and around the 100 mark. 5 180s, leg 5 of the match.
91. $57.
And in many ways, for the winner of this, it's the perfect match to play. First game of the day. You could be back in the hotel in an hour and a half. You're not on again.
100.
And you know that you're exactly what time you're playing tonight, around about 8:15 local time.
He was raised a quizzical eyebrow, Dimitri van den Bergh, when he saw the schedule for today. He was like, hang on, I'm defending champion here. I'm first on. I thought I'd have slightly higher billing. But he was here very, very early. He was the first one in the venue. He's been preparing. Vladimir Andersen there, the Danish player.
Yeah, but we know that darts players are moaners. They love a moan.
94.
They moan if they haven't got anything to moan about. So Dimitri, just go out and prove why he is
34.
the defending champ. Pressure here on Price. Just before the break.
Game shot on the fifth leg.
Well, 3 out of 4. Dimitri is averaging 106 and losing. It could have been worse. This is fantastic leading at Van der Bergh, courtesy of getting 3 out of 4 on tops. And the only one he missed, he only just missed. And Van der Bergh took out 124 to get himself into this match. But terrific from both these players. Two of the very best in the business.
134.
First to 10. Be the first man through to the semi-finals. Then it's feet up time.
Well, Dimitri Van den Bergh is hitting loads and loads of treble 20s. Gerwyn Price is hitting loads and loads of double 20s. What it means is we're effectively on throw. And that's his second maximum. Applying some pressure on the Van den Bergh throw.
6 180s
96.
already. And we're only in the 6th leg. Good response. In many matches, for many reasons, the first leg out of a break can literally make or break a game.
55. Going to require 88.
Some really aggressive darts here from Gerwyn Price.
Double 7.
74. Make sure you require 152.
I just wonder whether he thought for a moment about laying up. Maybe it was a good idea not to. Oh, that was unlucky. The little kiss taking it out of treble 20 into the treble 1.
He's lucky that's not bust his score.
Yeah.
Game
That's
shot
a good dart. Talked about the aggressive play of Gerwyn Price. That's a good dart. It's a break of throw straight after the break. He leads 4-2.
Well, the World Series is where he's been enjoying a lot of his success in recent months, Gerwyn Price. It wasn't a brilliant year by his own enormously high standards last year, but did pick up that title in New Zealand, went on to become World Series champion, and kept on that winning run all the way to the final in Bahrain, where he was only eventually narrowly beaten by Michael Smith.
98.
But of course, Dimitri Van den Bergh's best successes last year were on this circuit, the World Series.
Absolutely. Back-to-back wins here in Copenhagen at the Dutch Darts Masters, and last June, they were Dimitri's last win in anything, last victories.
99.
And you could argue, statistically, he's playing better here in Copenhagen than he did in either of those tournaments that he won both of them. But right now, Gerwyn Price is playing at a very, very dangerous level. 99 average, almost 60% on the doubles. That is going to be good enough to win a lot of games of darts and a lot of titles if you keep it up.
But Dimitri always seems to be, or has, without a doubt, being involved in drama here in Copenhagen. 2 years ago, lost to Fallon Sherrick in a dramatic semi-final after being 7-2 up. Then came back and won it last June. And now he's got a chance to hit straight back.
64. Dimitri require.
I think Dimitri knows this has to go, or Price wins the leg. So he takes it out. That's the best plan. And immediately breaks back to get us back on throw.
8th leg, Dimitri to throw first.
Lovely game. Being played at the perfect pace and two of the best in the business going toe-to-toe. We talked about it yesterday, didn't we? I mean, the fact it is, the World Series is the Great Showman Tour in many ways. A showcase the sport around the world, but make no mistake, they all want to win it.
Absolutely. Dimitri cannot stop saying how privileged he feels to be part of it. He wants to be in all these events. He wants to be showing off.
58.
Michael van Gerwen had to get a private jet to come here, straight from his holiday, because he wanted to be here.
83.
He can afford it.
Bit of darting philosophy for you there.
One runner, Fulton. $85. $43.
Well, does leave a finish, but Price should get to a better one. Oh, you get to a great one here.
One runner, 39.
Brilliant.
164.
Apart from the first leg when Van den Bergh missed 3 darts to break throw, it's been superb. He's been 3 out of 3 on the double since.
One runner, 4. Going require 94.
Well, he needs the ball.
Game shot
What
on
a
the
dart.
leg.
Brilliant from Price. This is great. Back and forth, hold a throw, break a throw, break a throw, break a throw. This is a brilliant game.
Game on.
Great to watch. Saturday afternoon sport at its very best.
Pinpoint precision from Price. And more of the same. Look at those legs. Only that first leg going into a 6th visit. Everything else just so good and so relentlessly good.
96.
Both averaging nearly 101.
96.
Even all these years later, I say all these years, 7 or 8 years later,
60.
when you talk to people who perhaps don't know that much about darts, and you talk about the characters and the players and the champions and the very best of them, I can't quite get the head around the story that this guy used to play rugby, decided to pick up some darts for fun, was persuaded to go to Q school and became a world champion. And when you put it in those terms of black and white, really, it's a
55.
It's a remarkable tale.
It's an incredible story. He has climbed the ladder in a pretty short space of time from absolutely nowhere.
Going to require 40. Game show on the 9th flag.
And double top has been the biggest weapon in Gerwyn Price's arsenal in his entire professional career, and he is hitting it like a dream this afternoon.
95.
With the holes of throw that are going to win the game. We've had a lot of breaks of throw, but whoever can hold will hold sway.
Well, Dimitri's only managed to do it once in this game so far.
99.
Point made.
$54.
Well, Van den Bergh beat Gerwyn Price at this stage of the Nordic Darts Masters
37.
last June on his way to winning it. He's going to have to play exceedingly well to repeat that here this afternoon.
97. Victory, you require 170.
Either gone for it. I'm sure. But he's left 36 after 12. It's going to be another sparkling leg of darts.
16.
By 18,
required 36.
then 12, 15, 11, 15, 14, 14, 15, 14. Is it going to be another 14? Or 15?
Game started at 10th leg.
I'm not sure how he managed that, but he did. 15 darter. And it's game on again.
Expecting it to continue, but can Gerwyn Price continue to get some revenge for the defeat he suffered at the hands of Dimitri in this tournament last year? Look at the legs. Everything has been just consistently good. And Price, 60% on the doubles. If he is getting a chance, more often than not, it is going.
Yeah, 140, 140. If there is one little shadow of an advantage, it's in those 140s. There's Price hitting a few more than Van den Bergh. So there you go. 140, 140, 140. 81 after 9 for 7-4.
Well, look, Dimitri came out all guns blazing. He hit 4 180s in that first mini session of 5 legs. He hasn't hit one since. It's Gerwyn Price who has started to move through the gears in the scoring. And at the minute, he's being given this luxury of being able to set things up. And if he's got 3 darts at top, so the way he's playing, you just think it's going to go straight away.
Let's see if you put the hex on him. But Dimitri looks for another maximum and finds one.
Straight away, it's gone. 7-4, 3 legs away from the semi-finals. Dimitri Van den Bergh is going to have to put on a burst, and it's going to have to be a brilliant burst with the way that Price is throwing at the minute.
For me, in many ways, that's the perfect leg to win. You do 140, 140, 140, you dominate it, then you leave yourself tops after 12. Your opponent hits a 180, thinks, right, I'm going to get a chance, 1 dart. Boink. Leg over. Great one to win, not so good to lose.
33.
But he was relentless against Benjamin Royce on Friday night here in Copenhagen. 6-0 it was, but he was ruthless as well. There was no compassion showed for the young Dane, and he just wanted to
66
to get the 6-0 win, and he wants to race away with this, and he may well do.
I mean, to be fair, we saw similar stuff from him in the run to the final in Bahrain. He just set the bar at a very high level. Nobody could stop him. And then his doubles kind of deserted him in the final. He found himself in trouble against Michael Smith. Still nearly turned it around. But it looks very, very encouraging from Gerwyn Price after what you'd have to say was a disappointing World Championship campaign from him.
What a great visit to leave 96. Another 140. He may have to go, Dimitri. Oh, it does. He's taken out 127 on the ball. He took out 124 before. This is brilliant. Superb.
Well, he may be trailing, but he's still enjoying it up there, Dimitri Van den Bergh. Playing in the manner of a man who believes that the game is there. He can turn this around.
That's a rare visit without a big treble, or 2 big trebles from Gerwyn Price. So, opportunity here for Van den Bergh. The mathematics of the situation, he's going to have to break Price twice. But he's capable. But he might find it difficult in this leg. 4. for Price, 5 for Vandenberg.
Little rodent-like snarl from Dimitri there. Frustration at not getting the maximum. Oh, it's a beautiful setup. Absolutely beautiful from Gerwyn Price, who leaves himself on double top after 4 visits to the board again. And he keeps on doing this, and that means that Dimitri has to be almost flawless. He needs 4 visit legs. Or he needs Gerwyn to start missing doubles.
No. 14th leg, Dimitri then. Good first.
Fabulous game, 8-5.
We still haven't seen a single leg since the first one to go into a 6th visit. Look at this. Look at it.
Carry on. That was a Bob Anderson lip curl there from Dimitri Vandenberg. Good old Bob. Still going strong and former world champ, and still entertaining people around the country.
139. Dimitri require 82.
Well, Dimitri.
But he has to win this leg.
It's 4 visit leg. It might need to be. Double 13.
69.
Well, he doesn't take it out in 12 darts, and that means that Gerwyn Price is there, ready to steal it away from him.
It should have been better than 94, shouldn't it? Brilliant. Double 6, and it's 8-5, and it's 9-5, and he needs one more for 10-5 and the victory. Priceless, and it really has been. Both averaging close to 101, 102, and well, fine margins. Dimitri with 1 at double 13, and Price has been sublime. 9 out of 15 on the doubles.
16.
Well, he was great on the doubles yesterday. He's been even better today. He's almost 60% on the doubles for the whole tournament, Gerwyn Price.
Still, Dan. 18. Price spoiled it in the opening leg 16. By winning it in 18 darts. Because since then, every leg has been won in 15 or less.
100.
Well, he's got 5 chances, Gerwyn Price, to win this game. 3 of them on his own throw.
100.
It looks too big a mountain for Dimitri to climb.
Well, it was 10-5 to Vandenberg in the quarterfinals of the Nordic Darts Masters in June.
81.
Darting deja vu for Price here, maybe.
Rob Cross or Johnny Clayton to face the winner. That'll be our next game on. We may not have to wait too long. Gerwyn Price there going down for the 19s. Wouldn't have helped him too much, even if he'd hit the treble.
Dimitri isn't finished just yet.
137. Dimitri requires 74
to stay in it.
Double 16. And double 16 is pinned. It is a breaker throw. Dimitri stays alive. One of those 5 chances to win the match has slipped through the fingers of Gerwyn Price, and it was one of the good ones where he had the darts.
Couple of sloppy visits.
59.
Won't be too perturbed.
See some of those finishes from Gerwyn Price there. There's not any huge ones. Part of the reason is he's scoring so well, he's not having to take out huge ones.
6-1-80's Price, 6-1-80's Van den Bergh. We've seen some fabulous finishing.
86.
He's in. He's still in there. We will not see him finish it with the perfect leg. This is a man who hit 4 televised 9-darters last year, a record.
123.
What a leg this has been.
127.
Well, he was looking to leave a 10-darter, but he'll settle for 11 or even 12 to win this quarter-final.
171.
Dimitri Van den Bergh has been very, very good in this game. Gerwyn Price has hit a double when he didn't want it. So 1 over on the left-hand side of the board, leaves 1 over on the right.
41.
Well, if he'd left tops, you'd have backed him to hit it, wouldn't you? But he's caused a problem for himself.
Well, this will hurt Price.
Game shot in the 16th leg. Dimitri Van den Bergh. 17th leg going to front leg.
That was just careless. 9-5, 9-6, 9-7. On we go, but 2 match darts at double 13, and Price still thinking about it because he knows he should be off a winner.
98.
Well, the way he's played throughout this entire match, you struggle to see how Gerwyn Price won't get more match darts. And the way that he's finished, you expect he's going to hit one of them. But Dimitri is just clinging on in this, and it's another brilliant scoring visit from him. Answered by a perfect one from the Iceman.
What a leg from both of them. You can see Price smiling behind.
140 going to require 86.
That's the beauty. So, for the match.
70.
That's 2 more match darts, a total of 4 gone.
19 segment, 20 segment. Bullseye to stay in it.
64.
He probably had to be nigh on perfect because Gerwyn Price to wrap it up and get revenge for defeat to Dimitri last year.
12.
He can't get over the line.
You require 25.
Well, this is astonishing. And it all goes back for me to the previous leg. 14, 2 darts at top, thank you very much. And Price has been knocked out of kilter. What a chance. What a chance for Van den Bergh. He can't believe it. We can't believe it. But Price can. Finally gets the job done. That was a brilliant game. Both averaging over 100. Over 17 scintillating legs. The Dimitri Van den Bergh's reign as Nordic Darts Masters champ is over as the current World Series champ powers his way